Alright, let's get straight into this first combo. So this is going to be Ashuna plus Vishuda, specifically Vishuda. Because before it was Adhara or Vishuda, but this is specifically Vishuda. Specifically? No, yeah, specific. Right? No. I don't know, I'm retarded. But anyway. So Vishuda, then we go with Ashuna, bring out Adhara. If we're going second, well, we're going second, we're not playing. Let's be honest. But yeah, Shishao. Well, I was going to say, if we're going second, we add back Vishuda off of Adhara. So I'll show you. Because what am I doing? Taia. You would normal summon Taia, you would go Taia, you would banish the Vishuda here, you would then summon token. And then right after that, you will add Adhara, you will get back Vishuda. But obviously, we're going first. So it's Ashuna here. Just a follow-up card. Then it is Baksha. Or Baxia. Then we go Taia. Now obviously we go second, you spin 2 back. But here we send Moyi. And then be careful, because I like just messed this up. Moyi. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So Moyi show Ashuna. Summon token. Then we go for Mula. Here comes the money. Money. And then we go Mula Adhara and Moyi. We get a free draw. Watch, I draw a field spell here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Surprise. Okay, then we get Tenyi Infinity. We'll go ahead and search. Yes, Heavenly here. Heavenly. And then you activate the Heavenly. You'll tribute Mula because it has no effects right now. Besides nothing. It actually has no effect. Where are you at? Rotos. The unlimited Rotos for some reason. So here we'll banish. It doesn't matter what you banish, really. I mean, I guess a monk. Nah, we'll keep the Mula just in case. For Shaman, I guess. Now let's keep Taia. But yeah, it doesn't matter. They realistically shouldn't be playing next turn if they're on Malice or like Cheerleman. But yeah. So no Dark Monsters here. We also have follow-up in the Ashuna next turn. Because, I'm not sure. But yeah, let me end my turn real quick. This is an option. I wouldn't do it, honestly. I don't think I would do it here. But it does mill up the deck of a bad card. So no Dark Monsters plus a Monster Negate plus actually nothing else. It's just that. But let's say they just clear your board. You still have Ashuna summon, link into Monk, then Dragon Circles and a Grave Search. So still is decent. Let's see straight into the our next combo here. Alright, let's get straight to this next combo. This one is Ashuna plus Suruya. So we get this out. Then let's go and link summon straight into the Monk using Ashuna. Now let's go ahead and activate the Ashuna. Right here, let's get out. Yeah, this has to be Shadana, I believe. This will be Shishao. Summon out the Shishao. Shishao effect with the Suruya effect. We'll pay 4k life. Half life for the and then this will search Taia, since we did not normal. Let's go normal summon. Use the effect. Banish. I believe it's light. Yeah, it's the light type. Some token. It might not matter. Then this is Mula. Yeah, because Mula, I believe, is the card we're banishing. Has to come back to me, though. So Taia. Taia sends out Adhara. Yeah. Mula gets field spell, obviously. Obviously, we don't need, like here, I wouldn't even search Dragon Circle, but I still am. Just so you know what to do right here. But Adhara, we'll get back the Ashuna. Then right here, you just Dragon Circle. I mean, here you could do Mula or the Monk. Here, I'm gonna just do Mula. Why not? And whatever. We'll tribute Monk. This will now search. Oh, I forgot. Skip. I switched something. Whatever. I don't care. Now we'll Monk. Then we'll go Protos. 1, 2, That would do dark. Or if it was Snake Eye Meta, you do fire, because I misplayed a little bit. It wasn't misplay, it was just I accidentally clicked some shit. And honestly, no, I was gonna summon Draco Berserker. Yeah, that. And then right after turns draw phase, I'll show you what we have. Alright, so now what we have here is Shatana. After Monk is destroyed, it will go ahead and pop a card on field, I believe. I think it might be monster. They can't attack Monk, and it's not targeted. It can't be targeted. Is it just monsters your opponent cannot target effect monsters for attacks? Okay, so never mind. They only can attack Monk, will trigger Shatana. Then we have Monster Negate, and they can't use Dark Monsters. And yeah, that is it. Okay, that's that for that combo. That's what 4. I mean, shit, Protoss might be like 10 disruptions. Might as well be. But yeah, let's hop straight into our next combo. Alright, here we go. The combo is Taia and Suruya. So here we go ahead and synchro into Basha. Weird, right? But it does make sense. Because we are playing around Nib. So now we go Taia, which is definitely the more important thing here. Okay, here we go. We'll just do Berserker. Why not? Bring that boy up. Obviously, you should do Monk because it takes only 1,000 away. This should be Moyi. Let me see. Okay, so we summon Monk. That'll pop that. This is actually. Oh, I'm tripping. This is just Adhara or Ashuna. Tripping. Then we go ahead and Baksha. Oh, he might have been Shatana. I'm not gonna lie. Please no. Taia. For Suruya. And Ashuna. Banish. Summon Adhara. Man, I really hope I didn't misplay this. Chaofeng. Really hope I didn't misplay this. I do not want to redo this. Shisha. Yeah, we did it right. Yeah. The reason I did summon the Berserker though is because I don't have to worry about another Earth attribute, you know? Even though it was really just Monk and Adhara. This one I'll switch Protoss. And there we go. Banish. Baksha. Taia. I forgot to add back Ashuna. But other than that, this was, yeah. Alright, so we lock them out of Light and I believe Earth. Yeah, we lock them out of Light and Earth. Monster Negate, no Darks, which is already 4 disruptions, if you won't count at that. And then we would have Ashuna for next turn in our hand. And there we go. That is all that for that. Played around Nib because, it wasn't. I mean, if they see the Chaofeng coming, we can't do anything else. So, is it playing around Nib? No. Let's just straight into our next combo. Right, now for the next combo. So, we want to use Ashuna. Choose special summon. Then we go ahead and normal summon Adhara. And then we'll get the Moolah. Here comes Moolah Adhara. Then Moolah, we'll go ahead and search for Tenyi Infinity, obviously. Tenyi Infinity, straight into Vessel. And then we're going to be linking off Moolah, since it is a Tenyi. We get to link off Moolah, straight into Monk. And then the Vessel will dump Moyi and search Shatana or the Suruya. So, dump Moyi, search Shatana or Suruya. I'm searching Suruya, I think it's just better. Then Ashuna, obviously depending on the hand, you do whatever. Then we special summon Shatana, and then we get to activate Suruya. We could do it either way. Then we are sinking into Baksha. Bones. Bow. And then we get to use the Suruya to go ahead and summon out our Sahasrara. Make sure you don't put it in the monk zone, because I really almost misplayed that. I'm about to have to do this all over again. Alright, so now Ashuna comes back to hand, which means Baksha can destroy the monk. Don't worry, it'll be coming right back. We'll also summon Mo Yi. So, Mo Yi effect, and show that we have the Ashuna now. And then Shitana, go ahead and summon out the monk. So we still have that normal monster on field. Boom. Mo Yi, summon token. And then this shall be my She Shao. And now, She Shao and Mo Yi will allow me to draw. Draw, and then She Shao for Longyuan. And then I will link summon into my Shaman using Monk and Baksha. And then that extra card that you drew, let's just say we drew Longyuan. Right, we drew an extra Longyuan. We'll summon back Mulan. Or Mula. Keep on saying Mulan. And then Tenyi Spirit and Shaman. We could have revived Monk to be fair, but yeah. Berserker. And then we'll use the Longyuan now into the Ashuna. And there we go. We sync into Sinister Longyuan or Chenjang, depending on whatever, I don't know. Personal preference. Summon it here, so we have this link zone active. Now we go Longyuan, inflict damage. And yeah, that's it. Now chain infinity. Replace. Alright, now let's see what we have. So with this, we have 2 destructions of Sinister. We can banish a special monster and banish a spell trap. And hopefully it is a continuous, so it's actually a negate. We have Berserker, which they have to run into before attacking anything else. So realistically, these should be defense mode. We also have Imperm and She Shao. I don't think we really have a graveyard. No graveyard effect. Also, this can't be targeted. It is also unaffected by this. And we also have Pot of Greed, which I think I forgot to say when I actually ended on this with a normal monster. But yeah, and we also get a copy of monster. What else? Yeah, we should have kept Shaman and then Monk, but you know, it is what it is at this point. I think that's it. Yeah, they can't target effect monsters on the field with card effects. So nothing is impermeable. This is actually really good, I'm not gonna lie. And then we also have Monster Negate, obviously, with the She Shao, which I think I already said. And there you go. That's 4 disruptions-ish. 2, 3. It's a disruption because they can't target, right? Yeah. And then our normal monster is unaffected. Alright, let's get straight into our next replay here. Alright, here we go. This is probably our biggest combo. So it's Longyuan and Ashuna, but you have an additional card. Here we go. So, Ashuna. Boom. Then we're not buttoning. We can't. Can't now. I think this is Shitana. Alright, yeah, because we're gonna Suruya later. Then this is sync into She Shao, since we have a normal summon. So this will be Taia. So where you at, Taia? Then normal summon Taia. Taia will now banish. Yep. Unfortunate, but yeah, it is what it is. Now we go Mula. Here we go. Mula chain Taia. Taia is sending the Adhara, right? There's no way it's not her, but I really hope, because we already Ashuna. So we get Tenyi Infinity, and then this will actually get Vessel. So what is this? From deck or graveyard, so we can actually discard it. Okay. So now we link off the Mula into Monk, and now we'll go ahead and go Vessel and search that Suruya after sending. This might not matter, I'm not gonna lie. It might be Mo Yi, actually. It's probably Mo Yi. This will search Suruya now. Then we go Suruya. Yeah. Yeah. And then Sinister. I think we saved this spot, right? Nah, I don't think so. Because we're not summoning the one dude. So I actually get to chain block the Suruya now with Longyuan. Here we go. Here comes Shaman. And then Shaman discards the field spell because we could get it back with Infinity. I think this has to be Mo Yi. We forgot to add Hard Effect. Okay, I forgot to add an effect, but pretend you have Ashuna right now, okay? Just pretend you have Ashuna. When you had a normal monster, you were supposed to add R here, okay? My bad, that's my bad. Or you could have got Shitana as extra disruption there. Then Draco Berserker, since you know. Well, I think you would be able to use it next turn. I'm not sure. Yeah, for the rest of this turn, so yeah. Then we just draw a random card. That would be crazy. But yeah. Can we? No. Why not? 2+ frames. I guess we can't use it or some shit. But yeah. That is that. Alright, so both entries in the Dawn. Put this back. Get this back from the grave. Toggle on. Alright, so yeah, that's even more reasons I kind of play 3 of these, but the spells aren't that good, unfortunately. But yeah. So we have Monk, we have Shaolin. Unfortunately now they have to want to attack the Monk so we can get a pop. Unfortunate. But we have a Draco Berserker banish a monster when it activates. Sinister, when the monster is special summoned, we get to banish it. Spell Trap, same thing. One monster negate, so imperm. So it's 4 disrupts pretty much. 4 disrupts, but if you did add it back to the Shitana. That's the same word. Okay, same pronunciation. Whatever. You do get, if the monkey is destroyed or whatever, sent to the graveyard. Oh yeah, it's destroyed. You get to pop a monster. So that is 5 disruptions if you did get the Shitana back. Otherwise, 4 disruptions. Pretty good, honestly. I mean, for a 3-card hand, awful. But you know, Swordsoul. So yeah. You also get Pot of Greed with the field spell. Flawless of perfection. Flawless. What the fuck is going on? Flawless perfection of the Tenyi. Holy shit. I'm fucking illiterate or some shit. But yeah. I believe there might be one more combo. Never mind. No more combos. Let's see straight to the deck list. Alright, here we go. So this one's playing around Nib. You need Ashuna with Adhara or Vishuda plus a Decklist or Taia. Mogi works, but you need another worm. That's a 4-card combo. This is just a 3-card. So here we go. So we got Adhara going. Summon Adhara. You go ahead and link summon. You know, we all know this combo. Go into the Monk. You have to use Adhara first just to facilitate that normal summon. It doesn't matter if they nib you before you get Chao Feng on, which I believe happens. I'm like 100% sure. I will count, you know, before I actually go Chao Feng though. So Baxia, yes, Baxia, I'm a Baxia. And then there we go. Okay. So Ashuna into Monk, which is 2. Then summoned Vish, or Adhara, whatever. It then summoned whatever. Hold on. Ashuna. What did I start with? I got to Adhara. Okay. So Ashuna. Then it was Monk. Then it was Adhara. That's 3. And then we synced into Baksha. And then yeah, Adhara. If not, this is 6. If not, this is our 7th summon. I don't know, but you playing around it. Boom. They ignore the Ecclesia. Actually, it's a light monster, so okay, yeah. Opponents. A light and earths they cannot use. So they can't even use Veiler. They have to imperm this Taia. We go ahead and banish Baksha. Actually, yeah, but our let me get the Ashuna back. So yeah, banish Monk. Actually, that probably was wrong. I'm not gonna lie. We go Adhara, get back Ashuna. A little bit of follow up. Now you have a choice, I think. Yeah, here you have a choice. Here you either go Protos or Baron. Or no, Sinister Longyuan. Which, I mean, locking them out of half the attributes, not counting Divine, I believe. That is pretty crazy. So here it's Protos, or here it's Longyuan. Here it will be Longyuan, discard Ashuna, or just Protos. I did not mean for that to happen, and okay. Nah, I meant for that to happen because Protos is cringe. You know, you feel me? You see me? So, yeah. Anti-nib. That was just 3-card combo, so it's highly unlikely, but, you know. And I prefer this because you get a little bit of chip damage too, so it's like, it takes less damage to kill them. You get 3,600 points if everything goes right. And yeah, you know, part is cringe, so I didn't want to bring that out. You feel me? I had technically cut here actually. Oh, this must first, or must first be off, unfortunately. But yeah, this is the combo. Anti-nib. Yeah, this is straight into our deck list now. Alright, here we go. Here's the deck list, and I like it. I think this is probably the right way to do it. Otherwise, yeah. So the Moyi, I did put it at 1. I really just did this right now because I'm like, I never want this card in my hand. I never want it in hand. Obviously, it's fine, but like, what? I really don't want it in my hand. I want to just send it off of Taia, then go Boxia, summon it back. If we even put it in our combo, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know about it. So I'm putting it at 1 for now. I'm putting double Taia. I feel like that's just better. But yeah, triple Ecclesia. So if I do need Moyi, I can just summon it from deck like that. Also Moyi is searchable. So yeah. I think that's all I really want to say. Like everything else is probably standard. Realistically, you can play one of each thing. Like it's the main thing is Protoss, not even Longyuan. So I have an argument for 2 of these and just play more hand traps. But yeah, I'm playing like not a lot of non-engine. I think it's like 8 cards. I think it's dead ass 8 cards. Yeah, I'm not even a crossout or imperm. That's how you know I'm just like lacking on that department. The extra deck, I did take out Berserker here. I was finding room for a second Shisha. And yeah, I think that's all that's different. Yeah, the extra deck is pretty standard. I think some people will play 1 Boxia and play like another Mullah or another Monk. Other than that, like, everything else is pretty much the same. People might go to triple Dragon Circle and go on more consistency build. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, Lancia. That's also a non-engine card. So like 11 cards. It's like 11 non-engines, I think. This is just counteracting Malice. Malice is new. Malice is probably the meta, I guess. So people are going to play it. I'm going to play Lancia. You can also go over 40 here. I just wanted to show you like a clean list here. All the cards you could need. Like here, I'll just put this at 3. Our girl be drowning, so gotta put in 3 of these. Also, you could play Chaos Hunter here. And just do this real quick. It's not gonna show up right, yeah. Chaos Hunter. Also play this. You can also play this. I'll favor it actually. Your opponent cannot banish cards, and then Lancia, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Yeah, neither player can banish cards. So yeah, pretty good. If you want to go over 40 or just completely counteract the whole Malice deck. Alright, and there you go. This is Swordsoul. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me if you've been enjoying the combo videos. Hope you guys like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.